What do you think you're doing?
Who, me?
Do you see anybody else blocking this hallway?
I'm awaiting my beloved.
This is a hospital. We have to move up and down the hallways quickly with equipment. You are in the way.
With all due respect, I would not have to sit vigil in the hallway had you not delivered Maxie to testimony held despite her weakened condition. I said with all due respect.
Unlike some people in this town, I believe in the justice system, and when called upon, I serve it. No apologies. Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am.
If I hear from any staff member that you're in the way, I will come and move you myself. You got that?
Yes, I will make myself as unobtrusive as possible.
Boy, what the hell?
Oh, sorry. Hey, you survived.
Oh, it was awful. That horrid prosecutor kept trying to trip me up. She wouldn't let her guard down. She was relentless. My brain hurts, and I'm tired, and I want to cry. Jason owes me big time.
I know. What do you expect me to do, Carly? Wash my hands of Dante, shrug it off? Like, what the hell? I just found out that, he's my son after his mother kept him from me his whole life, and I just shot him. No big deal. Too bad. No, is that what... I don't know. What do you want me to do here?
Sonny, you gotta come out of this fantasy. It means a great deal to you that Dante's your son, but it means absolutely nothing to him. You're still the same mobster that he swore to take down when he took on this assignment. And he's not even trying to deny it. He keeps telling you over and over again to your face. Why won't you listen?
We got a long road ahead of us, and you should know better than anybody that I'm not going to give up on my son. Please don't ask me to do that.
So where do we go from here?
Well, I have to be acquitted. And right now, the only person that can help me in that area is you.
Spinelli, I hope you're not pushing yourself too hard.
My only concern is for Maxie.
And, how are you holding up?
Let me just put your mind at ease. I didn't mention a single thing about seeing Michael with Sonny the night Claudia was killed, even though that prosecutor treated me like a criminal. I stuck to my story.
From what I understand, she did more than that. She utilized her verbal dexterity to deflect and obfuscate and basically inspired massive frustration on the part of Claire Walsh.
I kind of had a feeling it would go that way.
Just an observation. That woman is kind of stuck on Michael. I mean, I don't think she's going to give up until she puts him on the stand.
Well, the plan is to not let that happen. Maxie, look, I know sometimes I get impatient.
It's okay. I know that I am basically an annoying person.
Not today. You came through for us when it mattered, and Sonny and I are very grateful.
I'm depending on you. I truly believe that your testimony is really the only thing that's going to turn this trial around, and there's nobody more convincing.
When I lie.
No, whatever. Look, when you believe in something and you're focused and everything, you can convince the jury that I killed Claudia because I was defending you and Jocelyn.
Right, and if I don't perform like a trained SEAL, or if, the jury doesn't believe me, you have your fall guy, right?
What are you talking about?
If you get convicted, it'll be my fault then, Sonny.
No. This is no one's fault. It's my fault. This whole situation. I was trying to protect Michael, and you know what? I made it worse.
No. Stop, I'm sorry. We're all to blame.
No. Look, here's the thing. When all the chips fall, you're really the only one that I can count on. Right? And I'm not saying that whatever. I mean, you're fierce, and you're not just doing it for me. You're fighting for our son. Because Michael will not be able to have a great life if I'm not set free, because this guilt over Claudia will kill him. And he's going to feel responsible for sending his father to prison.
Okay.
Ooh.
For once, I come with a glimmer of hope. Maxie really came through for us today with her testimony.
She didn't give up, Michael?
Not even a little.
Oh my God, that's such great news.
I thought she'd sink the ship.
Oh, ye of little faith.
You must be really gratified. Stone Cold and Mr. Sir are finally in your debt.
Yeah, gratitude is nice, but trust is way better. Jason's anyway. And since I know that's not going to happen, you should trust me and tell me what's going
Okay,
on.
look, if this is going where I think it is going, I have to caution you. The less that is said about certain things, the better.
Spinelli, I just gave testimony under oath, which means I perjured myself. And I feel like I at least get to know why. Okay, fine. If you're not going to say it, then I will. Mac told me that Michael confessed to killing Claudia. Mac said he thought that Michael was just trying to protect Sonny, but Michael was telling the truth, wasn't he? This whole thing has been just one big cover-up. Sonny didn't kill Claudia. Michael did.
I'm not really...
Spinelli, do not lie to my face.
Yes. Your theory is correct. I mean, if Sonny had struck the fatal blow, this would all be less painful and complicated.
What happened?
Well, Michael witnessed a fight between Jackson and Mr. Sir the night of Claudia's death, and I guess he decided to take off. I think Canada was the intended destination, and on his way to the border, he saw the car that Claudia had stolen crashed and abandoned at the side of the road. So he followed a path through the woods and to the cabin where he saw Claudia about to take the newborn baby from his helpless mother. So he picked up the nearest object he could find, the axe handle, and, well, you know the rest.
So this whole thing has been about protecting Michael.
I think the adults in Michael's life carry an enormous amount of guilt about Michael's shooting. So the idea of him going to prison for Claudia's death is unacceptable. And if Mr. Sir is tried and acquitted, double jeopardy applies, and since everyone assumes he's the killer, the case will be closed. Michael will never be exposed as Claudia's true, though accidental, killer.
Oh, I don't know if this is ironic or poetic justice that Sonny is on trial for the one murder he didn't commit.
Well, it is noble to put his son's welfare above his own.
Oh, I feel bad for Michael. And Christina and Morgan. I mean, at least Dante is a grown man, fully formed. Can you imagine being a kid in this world and trying to figure things out with Sonny Corinthos as your father?
Hey, remember that summer you learned how to swim here in the ocean? I used to love this place.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to think that if something went wrong back home, I could just come out here, and by the time we got back, problem solved. And I used to actually believe that being here, staying safe, was helping. But it doesn't work that way.
You are helping, Michael.
There are some problems that can't be fixed, and Claudia's death is one of them. I still think about her every day. The moment I hit her, why didn't I just wait or try to hold her off? Jason and Sam would have gotten there. Or if I hadn't hit her so hard.
Michael, don't do this to yourself.
I'm sorry, Max. I'm just not used to killing people, you know? If I would have just taken a second to think, none of this would have happened.